Welcome to RES Software IT Store Tutorial 5000, Viewing Diagnostic Information about Services. This tutorial explains how to view diagnostic information about a service. Diagnostic information about your RES environment is available in the various places in the console. The Transaction section, the Diagnostic tab on the Services and People windows, and the Audit Trail menu. Open the IT Store console. Click on the Transaction section. The Transaction section gives you an overview of all activities and completed transactions in your RES IT Store environment. To view the details of a transaction, select the transaction and double-click. The Properties tab shows general information about the transaction. The Actions tab shows all actions that were involved in the transaction, including whether they are skipped or completed. To abort a transaction that is in progress, pending, select the transaction and click Abort this transaction. To retry a failed delivery or return of a service, select Failed Transaction and click Retry this transaction. You can select multiple transactions at once. Let's open a service and take a look at the Diagnostic tab. The Diagnostic tabs of the service window gives you an overview of the people who qualify for the service, the people who have subscribed to the service, and which transactions were made. On the Qualified People tab, use the context menu to assign or request the service for one or more qualified people. You can select multiple people at once. When you assign the service to one or more persons, the service is delivered but its workflow is not executed. This is useful, for example, if a mobile phone has already been delivered to a person, but you want to manage the delivery and return of this item with a service from now on. By assigning the service mobile phone to a person, the service will be delivered, but the person will not receive a new mobile phone. If the mobile phone needs to be returned, the normal return workflow of the service mobile phone will be followed. On the Subscribe People tab, use the context menu to unassign or cancel the service for one or more subscribed users. You can select multiple people at once. Similar to assigning the service to one or more persons, when you unassign a service, the services will be returned, but the workflow will not be executed. Diagnostic information about a person can be found in a similar location as the services. Click on the People section. Select a person and double-click to open the Person window. Click the Diagnostic tab. You see on the Diagnostic tab lists qualified services, delivered services, transactions, and actions pertaining to this user. Select the Qualified Services tab. Use the context menu to assign or request one or more services for the person. You can select multiple services at once. When you assign one or more services to the person, the services will be delivered, but their workflow will not be executed. This is the same behavior as we discussed earlier when assigning a service from the Services Diagnostic tab. Select the Delivered Services tab. Use the context menu to unassign or cancel one or more delivered services. You can select multiple services at once. Similar to assigning a service to one or more persons, when you unassign a service, the service will be returned but its workflow will not be executed. If the delivered service contains service attributes, select it and click Service Attributes to view the value that apply to this service. This concludes this RES IT Store tutorial. For additional information on RES IT Store and RES IT Suite, please visit www.ressoftware.com.